I just recorded this video, right? And I didn't have the microphone setting on my screen record. Whoop whoop! That's big, baby. Take it from the top. We're getting there. So, we have this nice integral up here. Pretty hard, right? It looks pretty hard to do. Well, let's do it, huh? So, we want to get rid of the challenging term here, which is, of course, x squared here. It's hard to put that in the exponent there. So, let's deal with that. U equals x squared, right? So, x equals u to the 1/2, right? Square root of u. I don't know why I always say it like that. Du, therefore, equals the derivative of x squared times dx, which is, of course, 2x dx. I'm going to go ahead and put this here so that it doesn't break our integrals. Okay. And that means that it means dx is equal to du over 2x, which means dx is equal to du over 2 to the u 2 times u to the 1/2, which is square root of u. Okay, so we set up our new integral here. Substitute all that in. Please! Stop it! Stop! Stop doing this to me! Okay, substitute all this in. U to the 1/2. And of course, since that's already a power, we just multiply those into that. N over 2. U to the n over 2. N, of course, is going to be our number. I'm also going to go ahead and put this slider here so that we know if we're doing this wrong. So, u to the 1/2, e to the u, negative u specifically. And then we're going to put du over... Stop it! Okay. Let's put at the beginning here 1 over 2, u to the 1/2. Square root of u. And then, of course, we're still right. I'm also going to go ahead and make this 4. Because it makes it easier later. So, we continue. That would mean that this is equal to 1/2. We just pull up that 1/2, which is seen here, 1 over 2. Right? So that 1/2, and then we get 1 over u to the 1/2, which of course, u to the negative 1 over 2. E to the negative u, du. And that's pretty easy, huh? I think that... Whoa, I forgot the other one. What am I doing? I deserve to be stoned. Okay. And we have this here, and then we're going to continue to reduce this. So we have u times u to the negative 1/2 times u to the n over 2, which is, of course, you would just add those together. So 1/2 int 0 to infinity u to the n minus... Stop it now! We can just combine those, so it's n minus 1 over 2. Okay. Let me have e to the negative u du. Still right. And then we have to look at the definition of the gamma function. Right, so that means the gamma function, let's call it gt, is equal to int 0 to infinity x to the t minus 1 e to the negative x dx. Pretty simple, right? Desmos took a while to load that in, but that's the same as... So that means that this is the same as saying 1/2 gamma n minus 1. What are we doing? Okay. And I don't know why I keep doing that. N minus 1 over 2 plus 1, which... Let's just leave it as that. I don't really feel like changing that anymore. So, let's plug in our n, right? So 1/2 gamma, which is... It was 4, wasn't it? Yeah. 4 minus 1 over 2, which is, of course, 3/2, plus 1 is 5 halves. So, how do we solve this? Well, in the gamma function, we're essentially saying gx plus 1 is the same as x times gx, right? Because as you increase, as a factorial goes, right? Let's just look at the definition of a factorial. So, 4 factorial is equal to, well, it's equal to 24, and then 3 factorial is equal, and 3 factorial is equal to 6, and then 6 times 4 is 24, right? So just with every one you go, the interval is just that number, so you multiply by that. So, we have this, so we can just, degrade this until we get to a level where it gets to it's just g1 over 2, because that is always equal. Well, I mean, of course, everything's always equal because this is a formula. It's a function. It's not. Okay. It's pi to the 1/2. We need to devolve it until it reaches gamma 1/2. So 1/2 times 3 halves. Okay. 3 over 2. Then we continue. 1/2 times 3 halves times 1/2 times gamma 1/2. Why are none of these showing? Okay. So we have 1/2 times 3 halves, which is 3/4 times 1/2 is 3/8. Times pi to the 1 over 2. Pi to the 1 over 2. Why isn't it? It's like 1.77777. It's like 1. So I don't know why I kept saying 7. It's 1.77 or something. So let's say 1.77 times 3 over 8. That's like, why isn't it showing any answers? What's going on here? Do I need to get rid of this? What did I do? Okay. Alright. It's roughly equal. There we go. It's a mess. A mess. I don't know why I wasn't showing. But I hope I can help show you how to do this. How to solve this tricky little integral here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, I guess. Good luck in all your endeavors.